Good morning, April 27th, 2020. I'm Pastor Rusty. This is your daily inspo. Highlight my halo. That's because I'm so righteous, right? Now it's interesting that plays into our verse today. Matthew chapter 6, moving on down a little bit further in Sermon on the Mount. Jesus says, don't practice your almsgivings in front of people so that you can have attention. Don't play a trumpet before you give an offering. Don't make public prayers so that you can be noticed. And he says a lot of these. He says if you do that, then you've got all the reward you're going to get. You know, that's kind of difficult in a me-first society. It's difficult to teach people this because we believe in superstars here in America. You know, everything's superstar. Ask any parent who's got a little league player, and they're a superstar. Best one that's ever lived, greatest one that's ever played. Instead of teaching them the truth, that's probably going to be something they do as a child, and they're going to sit at a desk and add numbers together the rest of their life. Everybody's going to be a superstar. We like attention, don't we? They did in that day too. The Pharisees and the Sadducees, and they stood on the street corners and they made these long, huge prayers. And Jesus says, that's not the way things work in my kingdom. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing when you give alms. Just do the right thing. Don't do it for praise. So many times people give to a church so they can get a plaque or get recognized, or you know, so many things have been donated to a church, you know, because we're going to have a plaque on that, or we're going to have our name on this pew or on this window. And you know, Jesus says, do what you do in service to me and for my glory. Yeah, see, the problem is, whose glory are we seeking? That's an interesting thought for us today, isn't it? How do we go about seeking the glory of God? Well, first of all, we need, as Paul says, die to self. It's not about you. You can't even breathe unless he gives you the grace to do it. And because of his providential care, he lets the rain fall. He lets the rain fall on the just and the unjust alike, because that's what kind of God he is. You don't have anything that he didn't give you. Skills, talents, the ability to practice, finances, anything. Glorify him with all you do. That's something you can do today. Realize who you are in him and live that full life. That full life is not a shadow life, but it's a real life. It's a life without glory, but it's a life of value. We can do that today, can't we? Remember, this is the day the Lord hath made. Rejoice and be glad in it. I'm Pastor Rusty. I'll talk to you tomorrow.